Hi to everyone here at Movie Musings. This is Christina, and today I'll be reviewing Limitless, released to American audiences March of 2011. The synopsis reads, a writer discovers a top-secret drug which bestows him with superhuman abilities. It's directed by Neil Berger. I like the trailer. It's got Kanye West playing in the background, Power. That must have been really cool, that was really cool. And I was kind of hoping that they would play that song throughout the movie, but they didn't. But that's okay. The soundtrack was pretty good. Something that really made a good impression on me was the way the filming was shot. Particularly the shots where it seemed like it's so hard to describe. It's kind of like you're zooming in on something, but the whatever you're zooming in on keeps moving away. So it's kind of like someone's running, and everything else just becomes a blur. Everything around you, including your focal point, even that as you reach it becomes a blur because something else becomes a focal point. I guess I did that to show how it seems to someone who's tripping on something or on something. It was starting to get me a little dizzy, I will say that, and Sarajo said the same thing, all the shots, because they did that a lot, but at the same time, I liked it. It was really cool, also because it was shot in New York, so it was different scenes in New York, like Times Square. I think they also had it by the Flatiron District. They just, it seemed as though someone was running with a camera, but it's steady and really fast, and I'm raving about it because it really was a cool shot. It did remind me of Fight Club, though, and you'll see there are parallels there. But anyway, on to the story. I liked that they, yes, they did a good job, definitely. The cast, everyone, including the creepy guys who were after him, who were the creepy, deadly guys. There was this one scene where someone picks up a little girl and uses her as a weapon. The little girl's fine and all, but it's just... whoa, I didn't expect that to happen, and it did, and it's kind of cool to see. And I think at the end of the credits they said no child was harmed in the making of this film. It got me thinking, though, and Sarajo and I had a conversation afterwards about this movie. What would it be like if everyone could tap into 100% of themselves? Because this drug was supposed to enhance you, but it did have some deadly side effects. It had some bugs that weren't quite worked out, which made them act as if they were junkies. So the way that some of the things he did in order to get a fix, they were pretty gross. And it was kind of like a collective disgust in the theater when there's this one scene where he's desperate to get a fix, and it literally becomes a matter of life or death. I'm not gonna give away the details, but it was pretty graphic, and I was just thinking, ew, what if he catches something? You don't know where this person's been. I'm sorry, am I giving it away? I hope not. You know what? It's something to think about. What if we can all just reach into our potential and be our very best, and no matter what, we excelled? Can you imagine the possibilities, but also the dangers of such potential given the wrong hands? But then that's another whole philosophical debate. What is the right hand? What is the wrong hand that, is entitled to this kind of power? And if you earned it, should you use it? Even if it is for your own personal gain. Yeah, so I give this movie an A. Sarajo agreed with me also, which is rare. We both give this movie an A because it was good. The story was good, and the filming was great. And it might make you think, what is it like? What would it be like if we could all just... There was a guarantee to succeed with every endeavor we tried, as well as... is it ethical if other people are getting ahead by their own efforts, whereas you're taking a little pill to enhance yours? Themes like that come up. Maybe you'll think about it if you see it, if you decide to. And that is that. On a side note, Sarajo and I also take requests for film reviews if you're not sure you want to dedicate the time to watch a film. Send us a request at Movie Musings or at our email, christinasurajo@gmail.com, and one of us would be more than happy to review this film in a timely fashion. Thanks so much for listening. Bye!